What's going on, guys? It's Brad here. And this week I thought I would make a quick video to tell you about my real estate journey, where I've been, what I've done, and where I'm going. And I'm gonna share all of that with you right now. So it really all began when I was in elementary school. I used to love to wake up early and read the newspaper before school. Sounds crazy, but it's true. And the business section was my favorite section. I used to love to read the stories 3 or 4 times a year and look at the renderings for big, massive skyscrapers being built in downtown Charlotte. In those days, there were 2 dominant banks in Charlotte, Nations Bank, which is now Bank of America, and First Union, which became Wachovia and now Wells Fargo. It seemed like in the 90s, one would build a 20-story building, and then the other a 25, and then the other a 30, and back and forth it went for a number of years. I used to love to drive through downtown Charlotte on a weekend night with my dad and look up at the cranes in the sky and see these buildings just rising up from the ground. It was amazing to me that you could take a surface lot, dig down 100 feet, and build up in its place a 500-foot building. This really drove my love of architecture, buildings, and design, and I knew I just had to be a part of it one day. So then when I was at the University of Tennessee as a sophomore, I called my dad and said, "Dad, this is a fantastic opportunity to buy some real estate in Fort Sanders and have my friends rent the rooms out from us." And that's what we did. We made a deal. He would buy the first place, I would provide the down payment, I would get my friends to rent, and I would coordinate everything in terms of paying the bills, paying the mortgage, the utilities, and collecting rent. It went so well, halfway through that first year of living in the condo, I said, "Let's do it again." Begrudgingly, my mother agreed with it, thinking this is way too much for a 21-year-old to be handling, but it went splendidly. Eventually, over the course of 8 years, I had a total of 4 homes and 155 students who rented from me. It was a fantastic experience, and I learned so much, not just about owning real estate at a young age, but managing people while living with them as their friend and their landlord. And that really propelled me to our next point about getting licensed as a real estate agent. So there I was in 2009, having just graduated from Tennessee during the Great Recession at a time where there was almost no good jobs out there. It seemed that all the jobs I applied to I never heard back from, and quite frankly had no good prospects. So in 2011, I decided I was going to get licensed as a real estate agent. Even my own family and friends understandably said, "This is a hard field to be in. Stuff's not really moving. Are you sure you want to do this?" I said, "Yes, I will figure this out." So I got licensed, took the class, passed the test, and set up shop in a local office there in Knoxville. And then my girlfriend and now wife, Ansley, and I eventually moved back here to Nashville in 2012, and I've been here for 8 years now selling. Have done over 300 deals and have met some phenomenal people along the way. Real estate has given me so much, and I look forward to not only the things I've done, but the things I will do. Life is so much about the choices that we make, and I'm so thankful that my real estate career has came together the way it has so far. I'm thankful for what has been, and I'm excited for what will be. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's video, and we'll see you soon.